Yeah, yeah.
Yo,
What's
What
good?
it is, man.
Good.
it's good.
QC, GQ, what's good, man?
Mike
Back in the
Clark,
hood
DQ, what's
with the
happening?
family,
What, Raider Nation?
Let's go.
you know.
Let's go, man. Let's go, man. Raider Nation, man. Thanks for tapping in on a Monday night. You know what I'm saying? It's 9 o'clock out here in the Wild Wild West. It's midnight back here in the East. So I know the East Coast homies always be jumping in. We appreciate y'all for that because it'd be late.
Man, love.
Man, most deaf.
You know what I'm saying? So, well, DC
you,
4
you
is
coming
it's
out the
officially
gates with it
going
today,
down.
huh?
What's good,
Out the
Raiders Sing in the building? What's good, D
Hey,
Man?
I mean,
What's good?
it's franchise
Uh,
tags and big money quarterbacks, man. You know what else?
hey,
Oh
hey,
man.
hey, Q, I was laughing at you, bro. I was laughing at you. You was right though. You
I
was right.
told you.
You
I
was
told you
right
they
though.
was
You
getting
was
big
right.
money, man. It's just all I'm saying is it's just a going rate for quarterbacks, man. Y'all see Geno Smith got 3 years, 105?
Oh, 3 years, 105 for Geno Smith, bro. Not $105,
Yeah,
105
right.
million
What
dollars.
up, what up,
35
what
a
up,
year.
LA?
Let's go. Let's go. DJ Mike in the building. My brother, man, appreciate you tapping in. At least you on that West Coast. You know what I'm saying? D Menace, so it's not that late. I mean, it's, 9 o'clock, but
DJ Mike in the building. Hey, yeah,
for
that's hey, that's straight out the gates, straight legs to chase. D, DC4,
Straight lace, no
sure.
checks, baby.
Hey, he said, look, the
Right?
Saint,
Yeah. You're
the
not
Saint
familiar?
is marching on in, huh?
Hey,
All right.
GQ, this the drinking club, man. How's we gonna start it off, man?
You
You know
know,
what? Just for
there we
that,
go. There
to
we
to
go.
to DC getting that type of money, man, I'm gonna take a shot on that.
For sure.
Hey, man, good for him, man. Good for him, man.
Yeah,
He
good for
don't
him.
hate the player, hate the game. Q don't hate the
Hey,
player, man.
hey, I'm all for players getting their money. I'm just glad that we didn't get that to him.
Exactly.
But good luck to dude, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
for
gonna tell
sure.
you what they fans don't like it. I spend a lot of time in Louisiana. Got family in Louisiana, man. They all die hard, say, but they mad about it, Jack. Let me tell you, they're
Hey,
not pleased.
let me tell you who was happy though. That boy Michael Thomas said, "Thank God." You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? He
Hey,
had Andy Dalton and Taysom Hill and man, if you
at
don't give me a decent type of quarterback and at least give me the ball,
that's
least
true.
try.
Sometimes,
Try.
sometimes,
hopefully, it's not.
hey,
Hopefully it's not too high or too low or anything like that. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely gonna be better than what he had. It's gonna be better than what he
sure,
had.
for sure.
You know what I
That's
Hey,
mean?
all.
we think so, but I know this. Derek Carr played in New Orleans this year and didn't get past midfield.
Woo! Yikes!
So we'll see.
Yikes!
We'll
Hey,
see.
they
Hey,
obviously like what
and
they
that was with
saw,
Devontae Adams. And if you're
right?
telling me Michael Thomas doing something different than Devontae Adams, I mean, I don't know.
Hey,
Too funny,
hell,
man. Too
But
funny.
anyways,
That dog in the building, man.
that
Appreciate
hey,
you being here.
anyways,
Stay
he got his
around.
bread. They got their quarterback. Whatever the case may be, it's out of our hair. So you know what I mean?
yeah, for sure.
As it is, I'm
Moving
done
on.
with it. It is what it is.
Yeah, moving on. You know the game. I
um,
just
I don't know if that was a typo or not, but I don't know,
You
man.
said he never badmouthed the nation, like in terms of the fans. No, he would never do that. But if you really listen to DC, he badmouthed the organization. He just didn't do it like with offensive language or overtly. He did it inadvertently and passive aggressively. And several things that he said, it was like, I'm not gonna say nothing. I could say something. I could do this and that, but I'm not because I'm gonna take the high road. And but if I wanted to take the low road, I could be like, come on,
yeah, he
bro,
did say that. Yeah, he did do
stop
that.
me out.
Definitely.
But
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
but it's all right though.
Yeah,
Again,
But you
that's
know
he's
what? I think it's time now. Can we officially just move on and
Yeah, he played for the Saints. We now
Yeah,
now,
Yes,
now at
we
this
done with
point,
this. We done with this dude now.
at this point,
hey,
he is a Saint. So we should know somebody should be talking nothing else about what's going on. But obviously, until we get the next quarterback in there playing, everything that we reference, if you try to reference anything that has to do with our statistics or how we ran the offense, it's going to have to include him because that was the nigga behind him. You know what I mean? It's not like you want to talk about him, but if you try to reference anything without moving forward, you got to talk about moving forward because that's the only way he's not going to include him. You got to talk
right.
about moving forward. You know,
And I
that's
like
just
me and
that.
Thor talked earlier, and it's just like you said, he moved on. He actually got another team now officially. So, and me and Thor talked earlier, and it was talking him. People were saying he still might come back to the Raiders. So it's just
That-
good
Right.
to be done with this whole, move on and let's get it cracking.
Yeah, let's figure it out. So since we moving on and we can now officially 100% just move on with it. Now, do we go out and draft a quarterback?
It's going to happen, bro. We're getting one. I feel like
We
no
gotta
matter
go.
what, we're getting a quarterback.
Well, yeah, but okay. Do we draft a quarterback with the number 7 overall pick in the draft, or do we try to trade up, or do we try to
I
trade
definitely
back?
want to trade up.
I
if
agree
if
with that. I agree
I
with that.
think
But I'm just
I think
in
Young is the
yours.
best quarterback, but he's 5'10", and he should go probably number one. If CJ Stroud fell to us at 7, I mean, I think we would almost have to take him, but I would prefer not to.
Right,
I don't
right.
want I don't want Lev. I'm sorry, Senor. I don't want Levis at 7, or I don't want Anthony Richardson at 7
Me either. Me
at
either.
all.
Me either. Hey, I
Hey,
really don't.
I'm intrigued by Anthony Richardson, man. I'm sorry, I am. I ain't gonna lie, man.
Yeah. I
I
know.
understand the angst. You feel me? Like it's warranted, but damn, man, if you get him going on all cylinders, bro, and you get his
Bro,
shit like, man,
man,
Uh,
I
I
just
get
hey,
it
can't
though.
do it at
I get
7.
it. I
if
get it.
ifs were fifths, we'd all be drunk.
Hey,
So,
And
so I'm not
because
saying
because
I'm not saying though that I wouldn't be in. I just not at 7. Just not at 7.
no,
Because let me say
no,
this: I said on last week's show, I said,
yeah,
man, right before the combine, I said we're gonna have all these workout warriors. These
right.
cats gonna
Hmm.
do Pro Tools and gonna jump out the gym. I said, but
Hmm.
we watched you play football. This is
Right.
football. This ain't track. You know what I'm saying? This is football, and it compared him to Cam Newton. Cam Newton won games, man. Cam Newton won a national title, man. I don't even know if Florida was 500. I don't. They SEC. They
Florida,
get the top recruits. They get top wide receivers.
yeah, they was balling though. Now for Florida was balling though, man. Their offense was rolling. It was. They didn't win. They didn't win a national championship, obviously. You know what I'm saying? But the motherfuckers was balling. There wasn't no easy win for sure.
I
But I
mean,
mean, it don't matter to me anyways. I'm an LSU fan. You know what I mean? We talking SEC. I'm an LSU fan anyway, so that's besides the point. I don't care about the Gators like that.
But they said it's a D quarterback draft, and I think it's a little better a little later. So hopefully we can get somebody second, third round, maybe.
yeah.
Yeah, but he's not no Russell. You can't even compare Anthony Richardson to Jamarcus Russell. It's not even a comparison. It's like that's literally apples and oranges. Because when you're talking about you can say that he's not a good I guess what you want to say, he's not a good passer. You can say he's not a good passer, as good a passer as CJ, or Bryce Young or whatever. But he's definitely not Jamarcus. His work ethic, you know what I mean, his dedication to the game and all that type of shit. You know what I mean? That's definitely not even close.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just don't. I personally don't want to get a quarterback at 7 because I don't think CJ Stroud will be there.
Yeah, I don't think so
Young
either.
won't be there. CJ Stroud won't be there. And I just think it's too big of a leap up to take a Will Levis or however the hell you say his name or Anthony Richardson. To me, again, the combine, the workout. So we're just talking about Derek Carr, right? So this is a perfect example. We see Derek Carr in game situations not look so great, but we see him in throwing competition with no one even on the field that he has to think about. Look like, and then Derek Carr in the accuracy competition. Okay, well, so then you get hyped up over that. Q just said you got all these t-shirt warriors out there in the combines, and they coming out there all chiseled up and looking all good to the cameras and throwing the ball and whatever. And their stock shoots well because obviously the quarterback, especially the most important position player in the game, that any little whatever, that then people just jump all on their nuts, and it's like, oh, but
Cheers.
when it was in the game, they really wasn't all that. You feel me? So the other two, I would say they should be up there from the game film, from the game what we saw in the games. The Will Levis and the Anthony Richardson, because of the combine and because of all that, their stock's starting to shoot up. No, that's just not gonna work for me. Personally.
Nah, you must ain't watch Anthony Richardson like play actual football, like not just off of just hearing the score of the game or whatever. You gotta watch your boy play ball. It's definitely not just because of the combine. I'm saying that I like him. That's not the case at all.
I'm not saying that either, though, GQ.
Combine
I'm not
helped
saying.
Richardson stock, though. I definitely know that.
I mean, but that's what the combine is for. That's that's it. That should be everybody. Should be.
So this is my thing. Like it wasn't like Lamar Jackson went to Louisville. We don't even remember dudes that he had at receiver at Louisville, but he put up some big numbers, running, passing, all that. I just didn't see that with Richardson. I think he probably, I think he didn't throw for 3,000. I think he threw for 2,400 or something in 12 games. I just that ain't what I want to do in the first round at number 7. That's all. I like him. I hope it works out. Yeah, I just hope it works out. Totally. I hope he ball out.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I still just want to go defense. What do you think about the kid that looked like was going number 1, but got in trouble? You think he falls all the way to us?
I mean, that would be awesome. I don't think so.
Huh?
I don't think so. I mean, I get what the issue is with that. It was a misdemeanor. I mean, I've been young and stupid and been racing cars. Luckily, whoever I was racing didn't crash and pass away. So, shout out, condolences to them and their families.
Here's the thing.
But
Henry Ruggs.
Let's hear it.
Henry, like just the optics behind a guy with a car situation where somebody died, and now you're bringing, you know what I mean? Like, I don't necessarily say they don't, go from me if he falls there, but just that the optics of that is not sitting well with me in terms of what the organization and just the whole Ruggs thing, and then the connection with that. We talk about drama and we talk about, you know what I mean, stuff not affecting us or whatever, you know what I mean? So that's just I was just thinking about it, like, dang, somebody died in a car, he was racing, dang, Ruggs, and that's gonna be like just so Raider of us, right, to bring this guy in. Not saying that he's ever gonna have, this type of situation happen to him again, but it's just a thing, it's a thing with us now. You feel me? Like, damn.
What would you say, Q?
Yeah. No, that was pretty much it.
Okay.
If he fall to 7, I would take him. I think he's going 2 or 3 to Chicago Bears though. But
okay.
I think they trade out. I think.
Yeah, I think they trade out. I think
You
they
already got
trade
the
out of the
quarterback.
one. I think they definitely trade out of the one, bro.
I understand what GQ is saying. What GQ is saying makes total sense. Yeah, I mean, I totally understand where he's coming from. But
Yeah,
if he is
that
7,
makes
I
I would,
think so.
total
hey, saying
Hey,
that to say, I would take that motherfucker too. If he,
right.
Yeah,
if
he's
he's
7.
there,
He is
I,
7.
I got to have him, bro. You know what I mean?
That, that
Yeah, we got to have that.
Hey, you know what's crazy is this is how
Suave, what up, baby?
I forgot all about that. I forgot all about that shit until you mentioned Henry Ruggs, and I was like,
Nah, man,
but
it's
literally that shit happened 2 years. It's already out. Like I already been done. Forgot about it. A year and a half ago, whatever, however long ago it happened. I'm already like forgot all about that shit.
nah. I follow it. They're like they
No,
had to
I
like
see.
extend
Yeah.
the case
Yeah,
because
yeah.
like the judge is pulling out. The judge like recused itself from being in this case, or had to get somebody. Yeah, it's a whole lot of shit going on right now.
Yeah, I did. I saw that. I saw that last week. But yeah, so there's a lot of shit going on with the Henry Ruggs stuff, and you know how the court cases go, man. They can drag on for 2-3 years, especially it sound like the judge was in the situation. I don't know who he knew or
Right.
what was going on with that. Yeah.
Yep.
Reef,
Oh,
D
Reef in the
Menace,
building. Jaime
Vega,
in the building.
Jaime, boy, what's happening?
Yeah, for sure. Businessman is Jaime, in case you didn't know.
Yeah.
Let's go, man. To everyone else who's pulled up recently, man, right on for being here on a Monday night with you. With
Reef,
Nation
like
drinking.
Thanos, what up, baby?
Just chilling, man. Cisco in the building. What's happening, Cisco kid? J.A. Raider,
Fresh.
thank you for being here. I don't know if that's Ja Raider or J.A. Raider. So I just go
Did he
J.A.
just say that
Raider.
the Texans are sticking with Mills?
Yeah.
No, they are not. Is that what they came out and said? No, they are not. Stop it. They're drafting a quarterback.
I mean,
Mills might start week 1, but they're drafting a quarterback.
I mean, they might get a little Brock Purdy situation happening.
they might
With
have
Davis
someone
Mills?
they picked up last year late or something. I don't know.
Hey, they might make it work.
Y'all got the inside scoop. The Texans ain't my team, but they drafting a quarterback.
I'm gonna tell you what. If anything's possible to me, it's like KG said, UAB when he won the state championship. Anything's possible.
Indeed.
With the Saints paying your guy what they paid him, anything's possible. So yes, Davis Mills, they could be running with him.
It could be. They could be. I mean, J.A. Raider says that the coach said he want defense. And I ain't mad at that either. I want that for us, bro. I don't even want quarterback in the first round unless CJ Stroud falls to us, bro.
Hey, the last time the Texans messed up doing that was when they picked Mario Williams over Reggie Bush.
Man, dude, they picked him like a week before the draft. They announced it. I remember that. Like, what the hell are they thinking?
Yeah, I definitely would have went Reggie.
Who had a better career, Mario Williams or Reggie Bush?
What's that? They both
had a better career, Mario Williams or Reggie Bush?
Oh, yeah. Well, Reggie Bush just had a problem with the weed, man. Didn't he have a problem with the weed? He didn't go off to like smoke weed.
Nah, Reggie didn't have no weed problem. He just, I don't know what his problem was. He got
to the league at first, man. I think he just danced a little too much, like he was still in college and high school. But after a couple years, he started to figure out how to run, and you got to hit the hole. And he got better. I don't think he was.
Yeah, I'm talking about halfway through his career, that fool left the game and went to some island to smoke weed, bro. You can look that shit up. I'm pretty sure that's exactly the way it went down.
Reggie Bush?
Ricky Williams?
Oh my God, I'm thinking about Ricky Williams.
Hey, wrong San Diego Heisman running back.
Bro, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Hey, there's plenty. Hey, shout out to the 619, man. But that's definitely the wrong Heisman winning running back. Because you could have been
Yeah.
talking about Terrell Davis, or you could have been talking about Marcus Allen. You could have been talking about Reggie Bush, Reggie. Well, we got running backs galore. You feel me? But yeah, nah. Reggie wasn't dealing with that. He actually did deal with some. You remember Reggie had where they had to take his championship and all that shit away because of the little issue with the. I guess it was like getting money, when he was in college, from
That's right.
boosters or something like
What it
that, or
was-
you know how that shit was
What it
before,
was-
people could get money.
Mhm.
Right. What it was, the people that was paying him and had his parents staying in the house and funding him while he was in college, when it was time to sign with the agent, he didn't sign with them cats. The cats that's been funding you your whole time, and then they blew the whistle on him. Like, what? We've been paying you for 3 years. What you mean you're not signing with us?
Yeah.
Hey,
Telling
that's some real player shit right there. That's some San Diego shit. Okay, y'all
That's
niggas
some
gonna
real San
take care
Diego
of
shit,
me,
GQ.
huh?
That's some real San
that,
Diego shit right there.
that's hella
That's
player. So
funny.
you telling me that you illegally funded me money, which you weren't supposed to do in the first place, and because I didn't go with your company, I went with somebody else. UAB, you snitched
for
on me.
sure.
Pretty much, you're
Yeah,
snitch.
for sure.
Hey,
Yes, for sure.
but
We funded
it's your
every day.
it's your
Sure.
money. But again, we
That's
were
your
doing
right.
illegal shit, so I felt like I'm gonna try to. Somebody else said
That's
something
why
else,
the Heisman got put. So
huh?
that's why you ain't got your Heisman. That's why you ain't got your Heisman. That's why they took away your national championship.
Yeah, no, I think they gave it back though.
Probably yesterday.
Then I
That was
think they
like
gave it
15
back
years
because
ago.
something came out about the way revisited that case or some shit, and they ended up seeing that it was something else that it wasn't or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. That
Anyways, yeah, Stroud.
that all has to go though, partly too with the college kids down there should be getting paid, man, because
Anyway,
they're making so many millions for these schools and whatever coaches getting paid ridiculous stupid money to be there, and they basically using these kids for everything the school is, and motherfucking you need to take care of them dudes, man, and I don't know, 98% of them, that's gonna, you know what I'm saying, be the last time they played. A lot of them end up getting hurt and damn near some of them for the rest of their life, injuries that are gonna affect them forever, kind of shit. Like, y'all need to give them, and then they can't even fucking like motherfucking go out to parties and kick it with their homies, right? Because they broke. And then they fuck around and do some stupid shit, get caught up with some homie on some dumb shit trying to get some bread, and people all over them.
Hey, you know what though, Gyrator though? The thing is though, the crazy thing about this whole ordeal is that everything that we're saying is all speculation. It don't matter who the player is. It don't matter who. I don't care if they was the top prospect, right? Because how many times have we, been through that with the top prospect? Anybody could be a bust. Anybody could not pan out. Anybody could, you know what I mean? Anybody that we potentially draft could not work out. So it's not even just about, oh well, I want to go for that guy because that guy could be, a bust, or this guy could be a bust, or that guy. I mean, shit, that could be anybody.
I just think all Gyrator is saying is we just tired of picking busts. I just want somebody that ain't gonna be a bust. That's all he's saying.
I'm saying though, I was just saying in that instance, all we can do is really be hopeful and pray, like, because there's no clear cut way to be like, you know what? Even if you were talking about the guy from Georgia, right? This guy, the car guy. We think, and everybody predicts that he's going to come in the league and be a beast. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, you look at the film and be like, damn, okay, that thing is going to trend. He could come in the league and be a wash. It's possible. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's possible. And you would be like, damn, we thought we had it.
Hey, when we pick at 7, y'all know I'm into football. I'm into college football. I just don't want to be like, who?
Right.
Who? Whenever I say who, it just never works out. It never
we known to do that shit.
never works out.
Righteous. That's righteous. For real.
That's for real, bro.
Hey, I
Like,
see Reef in the building. Yeah, Reef. We started off talking about the quarterbacks, man, and talking about Geno getting 3 years, 105. The going rate, man. I'm telling y'all, it's the going rate. Daniel Jones finna sign for $40 million per.
the dude.
Watch.
And he is
not
though.
great at all.
And that's insane to me,
He's
bro.
not great at all. Insane.
That's insane. Like, it's just crazy.
You know.
Hey, whatever. It is what it is, man. Let them go get paid. I don't want to do that shit, bro. I really don't.
More power to him.
Right.
I wish I could throw the rock.
Exactly, bro. You fucked up being a fucking linebacker or whatever the hell, trying to kill people. You should have been out there trying to not get hit and throw dimes.
Yeah.
Hey, so now moving to the next position, right? We was already touched on it a little bit earlier, talking about your boy JJ. You know what I mean? Them sticking that tag on him.
Oh,
keeping him in here for the time being, you know. So now it's due, because it was, if I'm not mistaken, a non-exclusive, right?
10,
yeah,
I believe so.
I believe so. Yeah, he can't sign with nobody else.
But no, he can't sign. So, but somebody could offer him something, right? And we could match it, right?
And we can match.
That's the non-exclusive.
I think that's what he's under.
I think that's what it's under too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, the non-exclusive is he can sign with somebody else, and we got to match it.
Yeah, we
get 2 first-round picks, I think.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm.
I just think they just need to go ahead. I don't know where the contract talks are at, but I think they need to figure that out.
Yeah, for sure. But I mean, keeping him in the building, I think, was a good first step. Like, no matter what, keep him in the building and work on it.
For sure. And work on it. Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm. You know.
Yeah, when it all first started, that's what I thought was going to happen. They was going to have to franchise him, and then hopefully they could work over something over the next couple months and figure something out.
Figure something out. The thing is, I just don't want that dude to get upset about it, right? And it's funny to say, because if you think about it, franchising him, you just gave him $11 million basically, or 10.9 or whatever the hell it is. But you should never be upset.
We know the NFL is not for long, man. And he come out and tear his ACL in week 7, and then ain't nobody gonna give him no big money next year. Then he gonna be rehabbing at the start of the season. So Cats be looking for that security, them 3, 4, 5, 6, 5-year contract. So
of course,
that's the only thing with the franchise tag.
And it's all like,
because you don't have a contract that next year. That's
Q. You've been breaking your back at UPS for 27 years or some shit now, and you can add all that money you've made over all them 27 plus years and multiply that shit by like 5 or some shit. And you ain't finna make the money that these dudes are gonna make with their little one. They'll be retired at 30 years old, bro. So,
hey, man, that's the game. They was good enough and chose a white professor.
But what I'm saying is, at some point, it's like I hear them and I know, and all the security, but y'all motherfuckers still getting like $10-11 million, man. Y'all should be happy with that. Learn how to fucking manage your money smarter. Learn how, like, motherfucking, I need to do this shit myself. And we don't have that kind of money, but we need to learn how to budget.
Hey, with them cats walking in different steps, man, they done did what they did to get where they're at. And they got a union. I'm in a union. And that's just part of the negotiating tactics and whatever. Because who don't want, if I can, of course you're going to give me $11 million, but if I can sign this long-term deal and get 30, I mean, it's like, that's a no-brainer, Thor.
Oh, no. Bro, I hear you. I'm just saying, like, I hope this shit don't upset the Josh Jacobs, and I hope he's good. And I think he will be. I think he'll be okay. I think he's a stand-up, solid dude.
Now,
I
For what
still
it's
worry about that,
for
right?
for
Like
what
I
it's
feel
worth.
like last year was a prove it year for him, and he proved it. So now now I need to see that. Well, yeah, but also I want I need to see that. I want to see that security blanket, that good contract. Yeah, well, no fucking. What I'm saying. This was my argument that 10.9 million or whatever is a fucking security blanket. So hopefully he can see that. To me, I don't think he's one who's gonna be out there acting a fool, wasting hella bread. Not that I know him like that, but just from what I've seen.
Josh
So
Jacobs, before he got in high school, man, before he got to college, man, the dude was homeless, living in a car with his dad.
yeah,
So I just think he a little different. From what I've heard him say was, if we going for it next year, I'll take the franchise tag. But if you want me to come back and be the hero, then you need to pay me like the hero.
Facts. Facts.
right.
So I
Facts.
felt that. Like, don't
Facts.
come back and you're gonna try to ride me to the ground and give me 450 carries. You know what I'm saying? And then I ain't no good for the rest of my career. But if we going
Right.
for it, let's get it. But if you gonna want me to be the hero, pay me like that.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm with that. I'm with that all the way. That makes sense.
These
It
teams
makes
ain't
sense.
loyal,
So
man.
I mean
These teams
that.
ain't loyal, man. So once again, I'm a union worker, man. These cats in the union too, although they make way more money than I do. But man, Thor, we done been on strike, and
Yeah.
people that was say at our age or a little less than us or whatever, make a little less money than us was like, oh, what y'all fighting for? They giving y'all this. That's what they said, So and it's the same thing with them. We not in that shoes. We don't make that type of money. So it's easy
Right.
for us to say, well, damn, you know what I would do for $11 million? Yeah, I feel it, but we ain't in them shoes.
Yeah. For sure. For
Get your
sure.
money.
Get
But
your
I like his
money.
comments. He ain't said nothing bad like, oh, I ain't doing this or I ain't doing that. But what he said was just clear cut to me.
Okay. Okay. I
And to
feel it. I
me,
feel it. I feel it.
he's
I
ran
feel
the same way. To me, of course, you're a running back, so you're gonna get nicked up and stuff. But when we had that playoff run, that was him Thor. That was him that carried us
Oh,
them last 4
big
games.
time. That was him that carried.
What?
That was him
Big time.
that carried us last year to even
Come
be
on.
in the games and all that.
Come on.
So
Reef was talking. See, he's online. Reef was talking about this earlier on Facebook. He was talking about the 6 games. How the 6 games that we won, 5
Oh,
of
you
those games, Jacobs had over 100 yards, and then on the other game, he had like 99 yards. You know what I mean? But
yeah,
regardless of the fact, you feel me? Like all the games, it was like, yeah, well, he did this, he did that. Nah, bro, it's your boy that's been busting his back. You know what I mean? All them games, and
Mhm.
then I added to that. Even in a couple of those games, the defense was scoring touchdowns. You know what I mean? In a couple of those wins. So I mean, but that's another point for another day.
yeah.
But Jacobs, man, like, yeah, and and he's actually been earning. Honestly, he was a little, banged up and shit, in other years, but when he's on and he's running, man, and he's doing his thing, bro, Jacobs is a beast, bro. He's beasting. Like
He's
when
beast, bro. He
he's
runs
playing
so
the top of
hard.
his game, bro, he's a baller. Outright baller, man. Like we gotta, he's definitely gonna be an asset. And again, so as far as him being a hero, and yes, we could end up getting a rookie, and we might have to go through, some rookie growing pains. But I feel like a rookie coming in with the shit that he has,
Mm-hmm.
you know, not that he's gonna be an MVP candidate
Rookie
or
quarterback.
offensive player of the year. I honestly
You
don't feel like it doesn't matter.
said a rookie quarterback.
I'm saying if we go a rookie quarterback, I'm saying even if we go a rookie quarterback, even if we go a rookie
Mhm.
quarterback. I just feel the way that the offense is set up. Yes, he's gonna have to learn the system and all that shit, and I get it, but I don't know, man. Like I like the way that the offense is set. Obviously, the defense needs to get worked on the way, plugging pieces and this and that. But the way the offense is set up, I just feel like it's set up for a motherfucker to be successful. And that's just me.
Yeah, it definitely is. Yeah, it definitely is.
Right.
Y'all know who's gonna be our quarterback to start off week 1?
Stidham, probably.
Y'all know I'll be all over the place, man.
Stidham.
Hey,
It's
I don't know if
probably gonna
like
be
it or
Stidham.
not.
I wanted to be Stidham, bro, and draft
I think it's gonna be Jimmy G, bro.
3rd round.
I just think it's gonna be Jimmy G.
Hell no.
Hey, if it's Jimmy G, it's Jimmy G. I'm okay with that, bro. I don't care, man. If it's Jimmy G, though, that means we drafted a quarterback.
I feel like if we go free agent quarterback, it's gonna be Aaron Rodgers. No matter what all that he said, he's not coming. They said they're not going after him. They said if we go a free agent, it's gonna have to be A-Rod.
Hey, and I'm never mad at that. I just don't think that's happening, but I'm never mad at that.
Let me ask you this. Are you going to be okay with this Brett Favre situation? Are you going to be okay with after the end of the next year, after we done gave up 2 first-round picks or a first and a second and paid this dude $50 million? Are you going to be okay with him not sure if he want to play the next year? He's still talking about he don't even know if he want to play. That don't sound hungry to me.
I don't think he like being in the cold no more. Honestly, I just don't think he like being in his environment. I don't think he like.
If we get AR, I'm not mad at all, and I think that's giving us a shot. That means they going for it. So I'm not mad at all.
And I feel like if they do that, they're listening to Jacobs.
Say it again.
I said I feel like if they do that though, that means that they were like really trying to if they think about this. I feel like if they franchise tag Jacobs and they went after AR, they would be placating to what he was saying, right? Like, hey, I wouldn't mind taking the franchise if we're actually trying to compete for a championship. You know what I mean? So, I just, I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful. Maybe they're like, look, bro, we didn't give you a fat contract this year because, hey, we needed to save that money to make this move.
Right.
But
I feel that.
I would love Perriman. I would love Perriman back. I
would too. I don't know if
I would,
but I hope
I would love Perriman back, bro. I love Perriman back.
I feel like we need to get lots of linebackers, though. I feel like we need to get linebackers. We need to get defensive tackles and linebackers bad. But I would love for Perriman to be back as an old vet back there. You know what I'm saying?
He was Thor. He was still balling though. Not even just old vet.
No, Perriman be balling. He's an old vet who balls.
Perriman, excuse me. Yep.
Yes, sir. I love Perriman back, man. That's the right number.
Occupational hazard. But nah, he was flying around, bro. And I think that his presence, his leadership too, like as we getting these new linebackers, you know what I mean, coming in, his presence, his leadership would be huge. I feel like to that room.
Yeah, when I say old veteran linebacker or old veteran, that's what I mean more. Like not that he's not balling, not that he's just like this old dude back there, but that he can still ball. Like he balled last year when he's healthy, when he was ready to go, but he can help these youngsters out because I feel like I just want to go all youngsters, bro. I just want to go all youngsters. We want young and hungry, man. We want young and hungry, and that's back to the Aaron Rodgers. That's why I'm kind of not feeling the A-Rod thing. We want young, hungry cats, man. Just we need people out there who need to earn it that don't at the end of the year or halfway through the year even maybe decide, man, do I really want to do this? And now we need people who want to get paid and who want to work and who want to do all that.
Man, was that last year? Like, was that last year? The year before, we had somebody we picked up, and then the motherfucker retired like 2 weeks later, like in week 8 or something.
That was
Like what?
Year. What was that dude's name, bro?
Yeah. Hey, but was that wasn't was that the cat that sold the Pokemon cards?
I don't know shit about Pokemon or its cards.
we did have a cat that he came on our squad. I can't remember what his name is. If this is the same dude, it could have been another guy too. But this particular guy, he ended up selling Pokemon cards and he's like sold his Pokemon card for more than the contract that we gave him, and ended up retiring. You know what I mean? Like he got more money off selling his shit than playing football.
Funny.
And now he actually owns. I've seen another article. He owns his own company now where he does Pokemon trading. He's made like $4 million or some shit like that already off his company. Some shit, some ridiculous amount.
That's hilarious. And dog said, "Yep, that's who it was, fool." Hey, man, life is crazy. Definitely selling Pokemon cards.
Hey, man, yeah, man. Jimmy G is injury prone. I'm just trying to. I just know. I don't think they're gonna run with Stidham and just draft a rookie. So I've been trying to kind of at least figure it out for me, and Jimmy G know the system. You ain't got to give him no draft capital, so you can come in. If you do draft a rookie, he can come in and learn under that. Because one of the things that Brock Purdy said that I did hear was that one of his biggest helps was Jimmy G.
Yeah.
Just helping him, behind the scenes at practice and all that stuff. So, and another thing, man, we say it every dinner, every show. Our offensive line was a lot better than people give us credit for. I think Carr played in 15 games. He got sacked 27 times. That's kind of great. You know what I'm saying? Especially for where our offensive line was at, the way we was cutting linemen in week 2 right before the season started, cutting linemen in week 4, playing mix and match.
Mm-hmm.
And he had some time back there. Because, once again, we was running the ball really good, which gives the play action, which makes the defensive line slow up a little bit.
Yep.
So you get Jimmy G behind that line with the weapons we got. I mean, I don't know.
Hey, I take the shot. I mean, I understand what Matt Marinkovich said on that one, and then he came back with get Rodgers and draft Hendon Hooker in the 2nd or 3rd for the future. I'm good with that too. Man. Ain't Hooker hell? I want Hooker just for the jersey. I want Hooker just for the jersey.
Hey, it'll go great for what's it?
Hookers and cocaine.
What's our ace now? Hookers and cocaine. Yeah, what's that?
Hookers and cocaine, baby. Where Elwood at?
Elwood.
Elwood up to no
Elwood. Yeah. For those who don't know, OG Elwood, man, he got a Hookers and cocaine jersey. Well, his number, I think it's number 55, and on the back it say Hookers and cocaine. Yeah. Well, you talk about a conversation starter.
Right.
Everybody trying to take pictures with him.
Yeah. Yep. Hell yeah. That shit's hilarious, man. But I'd be fine with that. The only thing I like it. I like Hooker a little bit, but ain't he kind of old? Ain't that fool?
Man, he about 25, man.
I was gonna say like 25, man.
Yeah, he about 25. So he had a really good season with Tennessee. I think he would have been a 1st-round draft pick. He tore his ACL, I think, in maybe November-ish. But if we can, whoever get him, I'm probably sure they probably just not even gonna play him this year. But he put up some big numbers at Tennessee for the last couple of years.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So I think
I know. I'm just saying, man. Ain't he a little old?
Dude, between the transfer portal, you could transfer immediately. COVID gave everybody an extra year. Mm-hmm. Like the quarterback for Georgia, Stetson Bennett, that dude 25. He older than Lamar Jackson. And Hendon Hooker, they older than Lamar Jackson like 24 or something. He seemed like he'd been in the league forever, but he came out of college like 20.
Yeah.
Hella crazy.
Crazy, bro. Crazy. That for young, man. But my God, yeah. If they Corey's my boy. I love Corey. They say if Hooker was younger and not injured, he'd be a first rounder. You know, I'm sure they say about a lot of second and third rounders. If they were more talented, younger, taller, you know what I'm saying? I hear you. That's what I'm saying. He's just a little old and shit. So
He was just 2 inches taller.
yeah, that motherfucker was 2 inches taller and could
Right.
jump like I don't know Jordan or something.
Oh, Pokemon guy Blake Martinez. Yeah, that's
Duh.
his name.
Blake
Martinez. Yeah.
Martinez.
He from San Diego, GQ?
Now
You claiming everybody tonight.
Reggie from SD for sure.
Oh, you know, he was solid at what's that? Helix High School or something? I saw this
Yeah.
YouTube footage. That shit was dumb. That shit looked like video game.
It
Looked
was
like Barry Sanders.
yes. It's crazy too because he literally just started that in high school. It was like high school and college. And like we play youth football, you feel me? Like I said, we play Pop Warner and shit like that. I played for the Raiders, I played for Balboa, and he played for a team called Grossmont. Grossmont is in the same Helix High School is in the Grossmont area. You know what I mean? When he was playing youth football and youth football is big in San Diego, like he was not him. He was
He
not
was not
him.
that.
You know what I mean? We was on all that.
Yeah.
He was, but when he got to high school, I don't know. Maybe that motivated him to work out extra. You know what I mean? To come back and
Right.
go hard. He went to high school and he was going hamburger, bro. Like yeah,
Yeah.
it was like straight next level shit.
Yeah, I saw the footage. It was sick. Man, Imperial Poppy said something about the coaching, man. I just from the gate, I don't know. I'm still ain't sold on McDaniels, but we got to ride with him for another year or so to see what it is.
Yeah.
But we all knew, and they've said that his offense is complex. I mean, from the players to other coaches, and I mean, they said it's complex. So I don't know. It's
Right.
time to take a minute. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, right.
You got to be a professional, man. You know.
Oh, for sure.
You know, at some point though, the players just got to get out there and play, man. So if the talent's there, you know, I mean, the routes are similar or whatever. You know, they might have a little twist or whatever in offensive play call, but they're all similar enough. So if your men are a little more talented, it'll end up showing. I think that the coaching helps with certain shit, but also and you to me, you got to get a lot of smart players. I don't know. I feel like we draft a lot of idiots half the time. We get a lot of idiots, man. Honestly, I don't think Derek Carr was the smartest of dudes. I just don't. I don't think he was the smartest of dudes.
I just think what happens too is when you change coaches and GMs every year to 2 years to 3 years. Somebody mentioned in the comments earlier, just not too long ago, about the way Gruden and Mayock screwed us. They were turning the roster over to get what they liked, to get their type of play. You know what I'm saying? Right. So now you get another GM and another head coach, and now they're trying to turn the roster over again.
To what
so it takes a minute. Because these ain't the players that they want. This is who they got. And a great coach can adapt to whatever.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of y'all don't even think McDaniels is a good coach or okay coach. So we in the middle of turning the roster over again. We got 13 draft picks. We're going to see if they can get some starters in the first, second, third, fourth round like a lot of other these playoff teams get. You got to hit with them picks, man. That shit is huge. The cats that you don't have to pay. The cats that you paying $600,000 because they was a fifth round pick or whatever, whatever the number is, something minute to what the top dudes is getting paid.
Right. For sure, man. We just got to hit with the goddamn draft picks, bro. We got to hit with the draft
Ooh,
picks. We got to, bro. Like we got to build a team through the draft. We got to hit with them. We need starters. We need defensive starters. We need. I mean, honestly, our offense to me is nice. I mean,
yeah.
outside of the quarterback, because we don't really have a quarterback right now per se, but our
Whoever the
offense is
quarterback is
nice.
going to be, like DQ was saying earlier, going to come in with weapons.
Right.
Come in
And-
with weapons and running game.
And the defense, if they do what they're supposed to do, right, and go defense, they coming in with a defense too. So I'm saying, like,
Right.
I'm like, you know, even if it's Jimmy G, I don't want Jimmy G, but even if it's Jimmy G, he's coming in with weapons and a defense. You know what I mean?
Most definitely.
For sure,
Most
sure,
definitely.
man. Take a shot for the nation. Right on D Menace. And that works both ways. That literally means take a shot and it means hit the like button for us for sure, man. Farhan, what's happening, man? Thanks for coming in late. Everyone who's been here so far, we appreciate y'all, man.
Take that shot. Salute.
Oh man, you know it's Raider Nation, man. We 365 and shit, 24/7, 365 Raider Nation, man. Hey, cousin Cole initiated yesterday, man. I know I threw it up. I know you guys saw it, man. And for those of y'all who were in the chat who have not had a chance to initiate yet, Businessman Jaime is initiated. D Menace initiated. Skira initiated. But we'd love for y'all. If you don't drink, cool, don't drink. But if you drink, become official, man. It's easy. Shot of Henny, shot of vodka, beer, 2 minutes. Less. Really, it takes 20, 30 seconds.
Bing, bang, boom, bam, bam.
Yeah.
Done and done.
Any order you want. Any order you want. That was funny yesterday. Cousin Cole, someone was like, man, he did that shit in reverse order. Because he went beer, Henny, vodka. And I'm like, oh, that vodka. Cole was already loaded because we was coming from the game and shit. But so yeah, man, y'all go ahead, man, and initiate video that. Throw it up on the Facebook app, and I'll try to get it off there and throw it on the YouTube app, baby. Let's go, Raider Nation Drinking Club, man.
Yes, sir.
We're trying to get shit work together. So you know, people could buy shirts on whatever. Me and GQ trying to work on figuring it out. We'll get the
that we got it. So we got the website. You feel me? We got the links for the website. I've already actually sent it to a couple of y'all. Y'all probably should have got it in your inbox. It describes the instructions on how to order your shirts. You know what I mean? And you go through their company, and they'll be able to provide you with your sizes and everything, and ship it to you and all that. So that's already set up and ready to go. What we need to do is I'm gonna put the link in here. Actually, no.
Nah,
We'll wait.
They gotta drink it and then send it to their
ass. but those of you who got it, y'all got it. Y'all know who y'all are.
Hey, Imperial Poppy say, "Hey, Henny, that's fine. Any cognac could do."
Yeah.
Right.
You can drink any
right.
kind of cognac.
Right. It ain't got to be Henny.
It ain't got to be Henny. Okay, my bad. So it's not Henny, it's yak, cognac. Any kind of yak, any yak you want.
Hey, it can be Bristad. It can be Paulette. It can be
Remy Martin.
Remy. You feel me? It could be Duce. It could be D Quartet. You know what I mean? It could be Tycoon. You know?
Yeah.
Whatever.
All that.
You got it. So that's all. And if you hate cognac, well, shit, life's tough. That's just the initiation. You'll be all right. It's just one time. It's just one time. Shit. I don't like doing shots of vodka. Don't no one like doing shots of vodka.
Hell no. That was rum I was drinking, by the way. It wasn't vodka. I know y'all saw the clear. Like, you was just drinking some vodka just now. That was rum.
Yep, yep. Oh no, you can get clear rum, clear tequila, all that kind of stuff, man, for sure. But most def. D Menace wants to know are the shot glasses on the thing too? The shot glasses I don't think are gonna be on that thing because we were just
Yeah.
going through this company. It's something we're not gonna make any money off. We're just like trying to get our people to buy our shirts and stuff,
Holla,
man.
D-Menace, get at me.
Yeah, D Menace holler at GQ, man, for sure. For sure. I thought I drank all that. Hey, you might have, but if it ain't on video and put up in the time, that's how you just gotta initiate again, my brother. It's all good. It's all good. You're a professional.
Hey,
Hey,
look,
and he in the
I'm gonna
business,
tell you,
man. He know the rules
if
are
it
the
ain't if
rules,
the
man.
video
Hey,
ain't uploaded, it didn't happen.
I heard that. Listen said you ain't funny, A-Rod. Drink that Henny, god damn it. Man. Well, I don't know, bro. We coming up on an hour. I think there's gonna be a light, kind of easy night. I was recovering. I was out in the Bay this week, and we went hard, man. We went hard out there.
hella hard.
And man, I'm beat up. I'm beat up, and next Monday I'm gonna have to holler if you guys want to do it. I'm gonna be on a cruise, so I don't think I'll be able to get reception. But Q, you know how to do it. I just give you all the stuff. You sign in or whatever if you want to do it on Monday. You and GQ or whatever.
Yeah, we'll definitely chop it up about that later.
For sure.
Oh, good, all
Yes,
good.
sir.
And if something happens midweek or something, I don't know. If anything big happens midweek, maybe but I don't think anything will be
'Cause I
happening for the
think,
next week or two.
if I'm not mistaken, I think next Sunday or Monday is where people start to be officially signed, or
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
So next this time next week, man, there should be some
yeah.
dominoes really starting to fall big
Starting
time.
to starting to fall, yeah. And that's of
Yeah,
course I'll be away. I'll be on the cruise, so yeah, I'll have to
hold it down, most
run
definitely.
the ship for the week.
Oh yeah, you
I,
already know.
I don't
It's
know. I
when
don't know how
you
the
know.
reception will work out there. I might not know nothing until I get back. I have to get back and catch up on what y'all been keeping me updated with, for
Right,
sure.
no ESPN, no phone or whatever, however that worked. I ain't cruised in a
Yeah,
Uh,
minute.
I don't know how it's gonna work. I've been on a cruise a long time ago, and I don't even remember. I know I'll be highly intoxicated and not tripping to it. I do know when I went though. I went out to Mexico to a random. Me and my mom and Melissa and Carol went. We went to a random bar. It was a Raider game, Raider Charger game, and we went. People were going on all these excursions. I was like, hell no, it's a Raider game. We go into a bar in Mexico somewhere, and we found a bar that had the Raider game. We got towed up.
For sure. With the
So,
$2 shots.
huh?
With the $2 shots.
Oh man, I know we were there for like 8 hours, bro. Like a
oh
bunch of
yeah,
us. Our
oh
bill was
yeah.
like $150.
Y'all did some work.
Everyone was toe up. I mean, we
Yeah.
was there all day, just like it was so.
Did y'all hear that though? He was there for 8 hours and the bill was like $100, $150 or something.
Yeah, it was for
That's
4
what I'm
people
saying.
though. But
For
for
four
4
people.
people, you and eating bomb food though, and loaded. Everyone lit. Like
Yeah, for
man,
sure.
$150.
crazy,
$150
bro.
for 4 people. And have food.
Yeah, and, like bomb food though. Like
Yeah, for sure.
yeah. So most
Well,
definitely.
no, it should be a good time. We'll definitely be able to have some updates by that time.
All good,
We
all
make
good,
sure
man.
you bring your Drinking Club shirt and take some pictures some of the places and
Oh
post
yeah,
them.
yeah, for sure,
And
for most definitely, man. And
so
hopefully,
we can make
maybe
sure we
I will
represent
be.
worldwide.
maybe I will be able to get some reception out there. Who knows? I don't know. I might even bring my computer just in case. You never know.
Yeah, this 2023, I'm pretty sure the cruise ships got some Wi-Fi or something. You know what I'm saying? Back when
You
you
would
went back
hope.
in the
You would
day,
hope, man. You would
you would
hope, but
think.
your phone don't get reception out in the middle of the ocean. Sometimes I don't think so. I
Yeah.
don't
Yeah,
know.
all that
We'll see. We'll see, man.
Wi-Fi a little different.
Yeah, that's true too.
Wi-Fi
That's
be a
true.
little different. Yeah,
Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see. Yeah. Hopefully we'll be
man,
good. You never know. I might be out there on the balcony with the computer, smoking a cigar, doing a show with y'all or something.
for
So
sure.
who knows, man? We'll
Well,
see.
You know, we can make do
ultimately,
with it.
we are a step closer now with that chapter closed. You know what I mean? We're a
Yeah.
step closer to the new season, the new regime. You feel me? The combine is over. Strolling. We're seeing what we need to see. With that, you feel me? We coming up on now to seeing what the decision makers, you know what I mean, is
Yep.
is 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 trying to do. You feel me? So, like I said, everything that we doing is obviously always still speculation, our hopes and wants, but ultimately the guys that make the decisions, we got to see what they doing. And I'm with you, Q. I don't want to know who.
Yeah, I don't. Ooh.
Like,
That's never been good. GQ. It's never been good.
Who
If I
in the
question you,
hell?
like, who's
Alex
that? I didn't
Leather?
even.
Who? Ah,
Yeah,
come
it's never
on.
been good. So come on, guys, let's get this together.
Right. Let's get it
hmm.
together, man. Get solid draft picks, man. Starters. I personally want to go defense, 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 defense. So we'll see. We'll see, man. We ain't the ones making the decisions. Um, but let's hope they get it right. Let's hope they get it right. And let's see. Also, I know the draft's gonna depend on, like you said, free agency. Chips are gonna start falling pretty quick.
Start
And so,
falling, yeah.
depending on what we end up getting and who we end up picking up, that might kind of, well, maybe we don't have to go as strong defense. Maybe we want to go a little more offensive line. Um, I don't know. I think our offense is pretty stacked, but we could always use a little help on the off. We just need a
You
little more
definitely need
depth.
more offensive linemen.
Yeah.
Definitely. I think we was all kind of puzzled last year. I think they only picked one offensive lineman in the draft last year, but they obviously saw something, and the offensive line played better than I think hell
Mhm.
we all thought.
Yeah.
So,
Big time. Big time.
and
but
and and better than
yeah,
we give them credit for. Not just that we
yeah,
all
big
thought,
time.
but better than we give them
I
credit
agree.
for.
Yep,
Mm-hmm.
totally.
Mm-hmm.
I totally agree 1,000%.
Yep.
But they saw
Yep.
something, man. And, hopefully we turn the corner. I know it didn't seem right because we went back on wins, but one score games, man. One score games is huge. The year before we was plus. This past year on one score games we was negative
Yeah.
Yeah,
two and
just
seven or
just
something.
just that's an interesting point, man. Just think about that. Just the craziness of how close we were to having an amazing season.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like we was just that close, like literally 8 plays away from having an amazing season.
Yep. Yep. Right.
Yep.
Right. We were. So
And then when
that's
you
why I keep
don't,
saying we're not that far away. We're really not.
but
We're
then when
not as
you
far
don't,
away as.
that's when you don't, that's when coaches get fired. That's when QBs get cut. That's when shit start changing. Hey,
Mm-hmm.
hey, shit gotta
Hey,
work. Shit gotta work, man. Heads gotta roll.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
For
Well, as we all do, we all love our Raiders, man, and we hope that all those chips do fall. We hope that the picks that they pick be the picks that need to be picked. You know what I mean, and the ones that come in and they fit, and the free agents come in and they don't get hurt. They don't just want their money and stop playing. You know what I mean? Like all of that. We hope and we pray for all of that. You know by any means, bro. Just win. I just want to win, man.
Oh, yeah.
I just want to win, bro. I'm just trying to win.
Period.
Want to win,
Facts.
baby.
That's it. Just
That's
win,
it.
baby. Let's get back
Just
to that,
win. We
man.
just want to win, man.
You
What
know,
quarterback we bringing in? One that wins, hopefully. One that can get us
I
some
think if we start winning, they'll actually let us start like partying in the tailgate longer. I don't know. You know, I don't
Fact.
know. Maybe maybe that'll be a trickle down effect. We definitely will have more fandom now as we if I want to turn on a tangent on support and people like support like for sure. When
Yeah.
we start winning, the support's going to be there. The stadium filled up and all that type of stuff. People wanting to spend more money and do all that type of stuff. Like it's going to happen once we start winning. Once we
Winning
start
cures everything.
winning,
Winning
you know what I
cures everything,
mean.
man.
Me
Winning
and Thor
cures
always talk about that. Winning cures everything, man. And it's our
everything.
Yeah.
time, bro.
It's our time. It's our
Let's
time,
get it.
man.
Okay, and can we touch on that too then, since it is our time and the Super Bowl is coming to us? If there was any time that the NFL was rigged or fixed or needed to, the football guy, all that stuff, like go ahead and work it on out. Don't stop now. If it's been,
Don't stop
scripted and all
now.
that type of shit, that don't stop now. The Super Bowl's in Vegas. Go ahead and let us go and get that one. I'll take it rough right now, and we'll work on a legitimate
Scripted
one
for a G
after
one
that.
time, man. Scripted
You
for a
know what I
Raider
mean?
one
I'm
time.
I'm just saying. I'm just
I feel
saying.
it.
Don't stop now. Like for real. I
Just say,
just want to win.
GQ, we spoke on this before, man, but so many cats will say that the NFL is rigged, and I don't think so. It'd be some funny shit going on, and the refs got a hand in it because they can help decide who wins and who doesn't. But
Right.
I don't think it's rigged. But if it is, hook a play up one time, man. The Super Bowl in Vegas, man. Hook us up.
Let's go.
Just
Let's
saying.
go. One
I
time.
mean,
I
mean,
mean,
We ain't asking for
just
too
saying.
much, man. For sure. For sure. All good. All good. All right,
Yes,
man. You
sir.
guys ready to call it a night or not?
I'm with you. I'm with the people. You know me. You
Yeah,
feel me?
I'm
It's
just, man, bro. Like I said, I'm still recovering, man. I'm still recovering, man. So I
we'll
think,
definitely we'll take it easy on you.
So we'll tap
You
thank
in
know.
you,
next week,
thank you,
man. It's
thank
all
you.
good just to see what's going on.
You see, I ain't
Man,
even got.
appreciate
You
everybody
see, I
for.
ain't even got my Raider shirt on. I just got my hat on because I'm trying
I
not.
noticed that, man. I wasn't gonna say nothing, but I was like, all right,
No, I
I know
say
you
it
had a
for
long
you. I
week or
say it
something.
for you,
Maybe
man.
so.
I'm beat up, and I got back, and I still got all kinds of laundry I need to do.
Hey,
And
cause I'm looking, I'm like trippy. What the fuck? What the?
hey, I
Hey,
know, I
man.
know, I
What I
know, I
got?
know, man. I
Yeah,
know.
real men wear black, man. You know what I'm saying?
I know, bro. I
Rocking with
know.
Jano
Hey,
today. You feel me? A
Yeah,
real
for
one.
sure.
I need laundry. I need to do laundry though. So I
For
I
sure.
got a lot of laundry I need to do, and I just wasn't ready today to get it done. So I was like, all right, we just wearing these old beat up t-shirts. uh, all good, man. I think we're
Yes,
gonna
sir. Shout out D
call
Minutes,
it
man.
a
Hit that
night,
like
though.
button on the way out, man. Appreciate y'all.
Yes, sir. Right on, D Menace, my brother, man. Appreciate you guys always
Like
being
and
here, man.
subscribe. Go ahead and take that shot, baby.
Yep, most
The
def,
minutes, man. We
man. So,
appreciate you, big dog. You definitely a
hey,
real one for sure.
people and whatever, and hey, man, stay Raider Nation, man. You know what I'm saying? Just stay solid, man. All y'all
Yes, sir.
keep it up, man. We appreciate all y'all being here, especially our East Coasters,
Man, Cuban
Corey.
squad.
You know
Almighty
what
Core
I'm saying?
4 in the building.
Man, I miss y'all too, man. Um, I'm not sure when we finna be back out there, but it'll probably be a couple months. But man, we love y'all for being here, especially I know it's late over there. It's a little after 1 in the morning
Look,
right
Q over
now.
there yawning. Look at Q. Look, Q over there
Yes,
yawning too.
yeah,
I
you
see
better
you.
work
All
hard
good,
today,
dog.
man. Q been off
Hey,
for like the last 3 weeks or something, man. He had to
man,
go back to work.
I went to work at 7 a.m. this morning, man.
Oh yeah. He's up at the crack. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm doing it again 7 a.m. tomorrow. So, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Much
And then the
love and
weekend, you know, we're
respect,
doing
man.
the
Shout
weekend. The
out to
weekend,
everybody tapping in. You already know we love all y'all, respect all y'all, appreciate y'all for coming in, listening to what we got to say. But you
Mm-hmm.
know, when y'all coming in, you feel me? It's family. You know?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
good. Raider Nation, man, we love y'all, man, and I think we out of here, man. Appreciate all you guys for being here, and GQ and Q. You know, I always appreciate you guys for just being homies, being real ones, being real
Yeah, you
Raiders.
know how we
My
do.
guys. My guys.
Yee!